You know what it is, man. Your boy Twan checking in ATL, man. SMSD, another episode. We got Toronto in the building, man. My guy, Young Cake, man. What's going on, my brother?
Building.
Hey, man. So you got some records out here, man, going crazy, man. I see you doing your thing, man.
Yeah, we doing a little.
Talk to me about this single that you got coming out, man. That's out right now, going crazy.
That single that got out right now, Don't Worry. It's, you know what I mean. It's a brand new record. You know what I mean. I put that record out just to really show my versatility. You know what I mean? I got a little bit of the reggae on there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I got, a little bit of hip-hop. Just a whole different vibe, you know what I mean? So I've been getting good feedback on that record, you know what I mean, out in Toronto. So, the numbers is going up on Spotify. So we're making,
Speaking of being versatile with the style, man, the single that we got now is a little bit different than the ones that we released before, man. That Don't Worry, it got that reggae feel to it. You really talking to the ladies, man. What's going on with that record? Talk to me about that one.
The Don't Worry record. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that record is just, I just did that one just to really showcase, just to give them a different feel, a different vibe, you know what I mean? That record, when you hear that record, that's like, Jamaica, Miami, like, you know what I mean? So when I did that record, I was just, felt like I had to give the girls, something they could really vibe with,
How important is it that, when you in the recording process, to make that music that people can feel and, really get something out of that? How is that going in there?
It's it's a process that you don't really even got to think about it, because anything that's real that comes from the heart, it's just right there. But I try to really, touch on different topics sometimes, and really just have a wide variety of music so that way I can hit different pockets, what I mean? And different people, they could gravitate to the music.
Now you got some really cold visuals, man. Who's the one behind the scenes putting these visuals together, man?
We got a couple people in Toronto, but that last record, Got It Now, my homeboy out in Toronto, Nino Vision, he shot that one.
What up?
Nino, we got some more visuals on the way, we just been working, stacking a lot of the footage and,
okay,
waiting for the right time.
Speaking of Toronto, man, right now y'all on top of the world, man. NBA champions, How is that feeling, man? Do you recall, what was that feeling, man? Game 6, Toronto winning the game. The championship is brought to Toronto. How was that feeling?
It was a great feeling, man. It's it's a life-changing experience, to be honest, because, there've been a bit of eyes on Toronto just musically, because, we have, some of the best artists in the world.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So with that just added fuel to the fire, man, So there's going to be a lot of good things coming out of Toronto, from this point on,
Speaking of Toronto and the music scene, man, you got Tory Lanez, you got the Drakes, you got the Party Next Doors, you got the Navs, you got all of these guys, man. You coming up, man. How is that, that style for you and getting, all of the fans to, kind of get towards to your music and seeing that, this guy Cake, man, he really got it, and, it's something that, they need to listen to.
I feel mostly it's about being different, standing out. So you can do, certain styles that, those individuals have, or, but, you gotta switch it up sometimes, because I come from an era like rap, you know what I mean? So you gotta really just have a balance so that people can really understand what's going on,
And with the rap too, man, you be going crazy with the freestyles too, man. I've been hearing the freestyles too. How is it, your style with putting these records together or putting these freestyles together, man? What's the foundation? What's the backstory on all of that?
It's not really too much, it's just at the end of the day just showcasing your talent, you know what I mean? And like I said, I come from the era of Fabulous, Jada Kiss, so I grew up listening to those, type of records. So it's nothing to get in the bag and, do something. And I feel people really gravitate to that, to be honest with you, because it's not every artist, especially the new age, that can really do that. And so when they see that you can put records together and you could actually rap,
ooh,
that's a good combination.
See, you said a lot of names, man, that really got some bars. You know, was it for you? Was rap always something that you were always, you know, wanting to do, or was it something else that geared you towards it? What was that growing up? You know, was it always the music scene?
Yeah, from a child, I always loved music. You know what I mean, and you know, certain different life experiences is why I turned to music. You know what I mean, because I was always wanting to express myself. You know what I mean, so it's an outlet. You know what I mean, to really express.
Talk
music.
about some of those life experiences, man, growing up that kind of molded Young Cake today.
I say, you know, growing up in certain environments, you know what I mean? Growing up, you know what I mean, in a single parent household. You know, I'm the oldest of 3 siblings, you know, so that in itself is enough, you know what I mean? So, and, you know what I mean, I grew up, you know, watching my mom struggle, you know, so that's one of the things that really drive me to really want to, you know, do this and put my all into it, you know?
So you got a new project that's on the way, man. That's crazy. What's the name of that project, man?
Feed the Family.
Feed the Family. We talking about having siblings and growing up. Are you the only boy? So growing up, you know, having all sisters, having a family to feed, how was that, you know, everything that you're doing, man? How was that? Like, what's of course they're the motivation, but it's like, what's keeping you going to, you know, to really want to do the thing, man?
Just, you know what I mean, because I feel that there's a lot of people looking up to me, you know what I mean? A lot of people depend on me, so I feel that, you know, doing this is, you know, the best way to really, you know, do it and, you know, show them that, you know what I mean, you could come from nothing, you know what I mean, and make it to where you want to go, you know?
Talk to me about what's going to happen on this project, man. What can the people expect for this project, man?
Feed the Family is, you know what I mean, it's self-explanatory. Like, feed the family. Like, I got a daughter, you know what I mean, she's about 15 months. So, you know what I mean, that's really what really opened my eyes and really made me even go harder. You know what I mean? So when she was born, like, it was a blessing for me, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean, I want to feed the family, you know what I mean? So I touch different issues on the project, you know, just, you know, growing up, you know, talking about what I'm trying to do, you know, my motivation, and just, you know what I mean, you just got to take the project in, you know, it's a great body of work. Definitely.
So your daughter, man, I see you brought her out on stage, man, one of the festivals you did, man. How was that experience being out there, man, T-Dot, man, representing for the family, man?
It was crazy, man, you know what I mean? It was crazy. Crazy. So I brought her out, you know what I mean, just to show the world, because that's my blessing, you know what I mean?
It was a post that went out, Tory Lanez put out, man, about colorism, you know, having a dark-skinned woman in the video and a light-skinned woman in the video. Director kind of trying to put the light-skinned woman in, man. I see in your video, man, you don't shy away from having the chocolate honeys in the video, man.
Yeah, you have to, because, you know, all women is beautiful, you know what I mean? We don't really want to, you know, put down or say devalue certain women, you know what I mean? So that's really what it is. He did the right thing. I believe he did the right thing, you know? So
what more can these people expect from Young Cake, man? 2019, man. Of course, we got Don't Worry going crazy, man. It's a crazy single right there, you know. And the project is on the way. What more can they expect?
Just a whole lot of movement, man. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of traction, you know? We ain't staying still, you know? We just coming for everything, you know what I mean? A whole lot of music, whole lot of new visuals, whole lot of different connections. We got a lot on the way, man.
Oh, yeah. Coming into 2019, man, of course we got the single going crazy. The project is on the way. Coming out of Toronto, now we in Atlanta, we moving around. What's one of those hot destinations, man, that you just show you love and you get the love from the people?
I would say New York. New York, you know.
Is it because of the bars?
I don't even know what it is, to be honest with you. It could be a little bit of that, but I feel that, you know, I haven't really been around too much, so I can't. But as of now, I'll say New York. But this year is a whole lot of traveling. You know what I mean? Touching different spots, and we'll see, man.
lastly, what can these people expect from you in 2019 going into 2020?
Whole lot of stuff. Believe that, like a whole lot of stuff right now. Stuff I can't even speak on, but you know, we got some good situations.
Anything else you want to get off your chest, man?
Nah, should be good.
Hey, man, Young Cake, I appreciate you, my dog. You already know what it is, man. Your boy Twan, SMSD. You already know, man. Got that Hennessy, got the whiskey margarita, man. You already know what it is, man. Y'all tune in.